Hello, can you guys hear me? Okay. So let's begin. And just one moment. Let me share my screen to you guys. It's it's a very sorry for our late because there's some problems for our in our internet and computer. Okay. Now I have shared my screen. I wonder if you guys can see. Can you guys get my screen? Okay. Okay, very great. So let's start our webinar. Okay, 1 minute. Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay, welcome to today's webinar from Yealink, and actually it is hosted by Solution Box, our CCA local distributors. So in today's topics, we will mainly focus on SIP phones and headsets. Okay, and you are very welcome to join us. First, I would like to share some figures about Yealink, and maybe some of you have already know Yealink before, but let's start from these things to help you better understand who is Yealink. As you could see from this picture, we are the top one of EMEA MTR market share in year of 2024. Okay, and since 2017, we have been the top one of the global SIP phone market share suppliers, and then top 3 of the VC endpoint market. As you could see that Yealink IP endpoints had sold globally over than $15 million, okay? And for 2024, our MTRR market has reached a 37% of growth and 60% of our headset growth. Okay. Then it's a short and but strong milestone for Yealink. As you could see that we founded in 2001 with a fast growing, and at 2005, we have already been top 1 of the USB phone suppliers globally. In 2015, we worked and becomes Microsoft Global Strategic Partners. And for this year, 2025, we have been worked with them for 10 years. So we are celebrating these good days, okay? And 2017, Yealink goes public. We become a listed company. After many years, like in 2023, we have our first industrial park opened and in operation now. Okay, and 2024, we joined the UNGC to contribute to sustainable development of the company responsibilities for the society and environment. Okay. Now here is a page that we would like to share our partners for you, especially some technology partners and service provider partners. As you can see that like Microsoft, Zooms, Avaya, like this. And you could see the numbers on the right part. We have partners over 110 plus and 210 plus distributors globally. And our products have over 140 countries exported businesses. And here is some of our clients globally. They are from different industries. As you could see that from retail, from medical, education, manufacture, constructions, financial, legal, energy, transportation, and electronic, and IT, and of course, government. So our clients have covered a wide range. That is because that Yealink has a strong product lines and can cover these clients. Of course, Yealink has full cycle services. As you could see from this picture, in pre-sales stage, our salesperson will give you a better service like consulting and design according to your requirements and make some modeled selections, for example, and then some layout design, especially for the video conferencing and smart meeting room, and also some live demos if you need. In sales part, we can provide operation and implementation suggestions, like we can help you to do some tests online, and then online site support during the test and some desk help. Then enhancement, like we can provide online and on-site user adoption trainings. For example, we have Yealink Academy. If you guys need, later we can share the link to you. And they are full of the trainings of our all products. Okay. Then some device management, like our local distributors can help you to better support you the demo units, and our engineers can support you to monitoring and to set the whole system and monitoring and alert it remotely. After sales, we will provide technical support like 24 plus 5 online ticket. And when the clients submitted the ticket, our engineers will reply to you as soon as possible, okay? And we also provide host line services. You can call Yealink, feel free at any time. Then we provide some maintenance service, like 2 years free warranty and service up to 5 years if you'd like to choose. And RMA warehouses globally, like especially for US market, North America, Poland, EMEA, UC, and Australia. Okay, UK and Australia. And also, once you have raised the RMA, we'll send a replacement with 24 hours. Okay, so it's very fast. As Yealink service. Let's start for the, okay, next part, let's start for the product introductions. As you can see that actually Yealink product line can be divided into 3 lines. Like first is unified communication, second one is video conferencing, then is personal collaborations. It can cover that one building from the front desk to some of the meeting rooms and to some of the public workplaces. You can use our headsets, of course, our SIP phones, and some meeting board to help you satisfy a smart meeting solutions to better support the internal organization communication or external communication with other third parties. Okay, so for today's webinar, we will focus on SIP phones and headsets. Okay, first part is headset. First part is the SIP phones. Okay, Yealink can provide one-stop phone solutions, as you can see. Maybe some of you, if have tried Yealink phones before, you could see that today we provide 2 new models, which is T7 and T8. Later, I'm going to share these details one by one. And then from this whole page, you could see that Yealink can provide a lot of SIP phones. And from T3, which is the most basic one, you can understand like entry level. And then T7 and T8, which is the most, which will be the most black versions that we launched for the Yealink phones. And T3 is the entry level, T7 like mid level, and T8 like premium, or you can understand executive levels. And then for some special meetings, or if you would like to have some Teams phones, we can also provide. Then, except the desk phones, we can also provide handset, which can be divided into two technologies. One is Wi-Fi, the other is DEC. Okay, Wi-Fi, you can understand it's mainly based on Wi-Fi technology. Then the DEC phones, as you could see that the DEC handset, it can be used. You can understand like it's a high-end Bluetooth technologies, and you can take it to some remote areas and keep a better and good quality communications callings. From Yealink side, we can also provide DEC single cells or multi-cell systems like this one. Okay, there are 4 versions. And also for some meeting rooms, if you would like to have the SIP conference phones, we can also provide conference phones with a little screen, as you can see here, and then with microphone and speakers if you need. Okay. Let us choose some top-selling models to introduce to you guys. First one is T3 series. As you can see, there are many 3 models actually, the T30, T31, and T33. The T30, T31, T33 will be the basic one, and then T30P, which is PoE version, T31G is GigaNet. So as you could see that use the first alphabet, you could understand what kind of technologies or functions does this phones can be supported. And here are some data sheet, like the screen, you need LED or like white graphical or color LCD screens, okay? And also the lines, numbers, the PoE and GigaNet functions. So for more details, later we can share these slides to you guys to understand better. Then let's talk about some new models launched recently, I think, which will be Q3 of this year. We have launched a T7 and T8 series to replace the original T4 and T5 series. So for some of the clients, maybe if you are using the T4 and T5 series, you could see that each model we can replace with T7 and T8. For example, T46U, you can use T74U to make it as a replaced version, okay? And these 2 new models is already on sale. And they are available in our stock right now. So what's new about T7 and T8 and where we can use it, like the reception desk, like the common areas, executive offices, and some retail like supermarket, and call centers, like, and of course, some public offices and building offices. And for this page, we will introduce some upgrade summaries about T7 and T8, like it's equipped with touch button, invisible height, and some building accessibilities. Dark mode, also you can choose dark mode. I think this will be very useful. And via floating, 3 wired speakers. And of course, for example, full duplex, Bluetooth 5.0 and Wi-Fi 6. course, it can support. Sorry. Then it's about Yealink Teams phones. If you want to use it with your Teams license, so you can choose Yealink Teams phones with these 4 models: MP52, 54, 56, and 58, which can also be defined to entry level, mid level, and the premium level. Here is some data sheet that you can share. You can see, like the display size, whether you need touch or no touch functions, or color or no color. Then it can also support Android 13. Okay, let's see its upgrades. First and the most important one is Android 13. It can support, and as we know that other mainstream providers, compared to other mainstream providers, Yealink is the first one that can support Android 13. And then three-wire speakers, MDEP functions. Later, I'm going to introduce this to you, and better screen device mode, okay? So maybe if you have a question, what is the MDEP? It's Microsoft Device Ecosystem Platforms. Actually, it will be a hardware-based architecture secured by Microsoft public key infrastructures. You can understand like this is a secure functions, and it is certified by Microsoft. So, sorry. Why choose Yealink phones? Let's have some summaries. The first one and most important one, our RMA rate is below 0.3%, which means good quality and global level, I can say. Our warranty is 2 years with entire device replacement. The second one is T3 series. Top selling models are with PSU, which is power supply by default. So you have no need to choose it at your site and no additional charge for it. The third one is global top 1 supplier since 2018, which is Yealink. And then we are the most complete. We have the most complete solutions to satisfy different scenarios. As you can see, we have just introduced a lot of SIP phones. So in summary, Yealink has highest market share, most complete solutions, best product quality, and most reasonable prices. Okay, so if you guys are interested more about Yealink phones, later we have a Q&A part. You can feel free to share your questions in our chat part. And next part, let me introduce my colleague Arthur from our sales engineer team to introduce our next product line, which is headset.
Okay, yeah, and thanks for everyone's introduction. So guys, and hello everyone. So this is Arthur from Yealink, and I'm the headset sales engineer responsible for the Latin and Central America. So firstly, to give you a first impression about Yealink headsets, because I'm not sure if you are familiar with us before or not. So the first thing is Yealink is one of the 5 certified Microsoft certified vendors, headset providers globally. So the other vendors you might not be familiar, like the Poly, the Jabra, the Logitech, and also the EPOS, also called Sennheiser. So yeah, Yealink has now been one of the certified certified headset vendors too, and was since 2021. And also, with a globally trend, Yealink has become the 4th business headset vendors, and we are having the chance and working with our partners and our channels and heading to become the top 3 guy. And yeah, as you can see from these pictures, that Yealink provides a one-stop solutions, just like the video, just like the IP phone. So for the headset, you can see very clearly that we have the USB wired headset, we have the wireless Bluetooth and wireless DAC, and also we have the speakerphone, which is a new series called SP92, SP96, and the SP98. So basically, I think you will be curious about what would be the most hot selling in Central and Latin America, and which products we should be more focused on. So we list some of the best sellers and some of the hot models in the pictures. As you can see that for the BH series, we can consider the BH70, which is one of the most best entry-level headset globally, and which has been proven in Europe, United States, and also Australia. And also for the UH series, we like to introduce the most hot-selling model, and the most traditional choice would be the UH34. And also you will see that in the UH34 behind it, we have a new series called UH44X. And this is the part I will highlight and introduce later. And for the DAC series, because DAC signals are usually more considered as secured and a more long wireless range. So here we like to introduce our WH64 as our best sellers. And what is important is WH64 is the first DAC and the Bluetooth dual mode headset globally, and also is certified. And just like we also have just released the WH68 and the first DAC and the Bluetooth, and also support the active noise cancelling feature. And yes, let's go through each product series, and I will introduce from the USB wired to Bluetooth and to DAC. Yes. So firstly, starting from the UH series, as you can see that I prepared two of the most hot-selling models, the UH34 and the UH35 in front of me. So yeah, as this guy, this is the UH34, the most hot-selling in Latin and Central Americas. So talking about this guy and what makes it outstanding that it can be the most hot-selling guy. So firstly, the first impression you see, this is a very lightweight design. And also, it has a flexible microphone arm, supports 280 degrees, and here is the magic, that the easy, quick exchanging the cushions, which is all big features for call centers, that you can easily replace it and use it as a new one. And usually this quick exchanging features only equipped with the high-end level headsets, like the DAC or the Bluetooth one. And also, I think you notice that we list leather, foamy, and 3.5 mm connection method for this guy. And yeah, this is the second thing we want to highlight, is this is an amazing tool. As you can see that the call control unit is equipped with all call control functions like answer, hand up, mute, and the volume control. And also 3.5 mm jack is also available for you to connect with like your smartphone, your PC, laptop, and also you can still left the USB-A or USB-C, and also we have the optional USB-C with C2A SKU for you to choose. And then goes to our UH35, the middle hot-selling model. And yeah, talking about the middle level of USB headset, we have a question. What makes the difference between a headset, like it's an entry or a middle level? So here is the answer. So for the middle level of UH35, you will see first thing is that it supports dual noise cancelling mic. And by the way, for all business headsets, the big point is they equip with the noise cancelling microphone. And for all Yealink headsets, noise cancelling microphone is a default feature. Yeah, and back to the UH35 topic. And as you see that it supports dual noise cancelling microphone, which can help you to maintain your human voice and block the background noise. And also, here comes two big points is what makes it different from an entry-level USB to a middle level. So you see that it equipped with the busy single light, which means when in a call, the headset will light red to remind others you are busy. And also it supports the big feature, which is called leave mic to mute. So usually when we use the UH34 or other headsets, you will find it sometimes hard to reach to our call control unit to press the mute button. But with this leave mic to mute, it's very easy and very simple for you to check whether you are muted or unmuted. And it will also have the mute reminder. And yeah, and next I'd like to introduce is the UH4X new series. And please check the new slide. And you will see that firstly, I bring the UH44 headset, which is the middle level headset with us. And as you see from the slide, you will see the new UH4X series comes with 4 different guys. So 42, 44, 46, and 48. So what makes the difference between the UH4X and the UH35, UH3X series? And firstly, I want you to check is the headband. As you can see, that's different from the UH34. For the UH4X, starting from the entry-level headset, it starts to equip with a rubber headband, and then is the design. As you see that UH3X and they all tend to be in a circle, but for the UH4X, you see that it is a clearly three sections design here. So when wearing it, you will feel less pressure on the head and both sides here. And third thing here I want you to notice is that it starts to equip with a bigger speaker size. And yeah, as you can see that let's just take the UH34's ear carpet here and for you to compare. It's very clearly that it has 7 to 10% bigger. Also, and then talking about the design of the 3X and the 4X. So for the UH4X series, among these four models, what makes it different? So first, you will notice is the microphone. So 42 equipped with 1, and 44, 46, 48, that goes with 2, 3, and 6 microphone. And the second thing you will notice is the features what makes the entry and the middle level, the BG light and the leave mic to mute. And yeah, just like the 34 and 35, for UH4X series, only 44 start to equip with the leave mic to mute feature. And you will see that the BG lights when goes to UH46 and 48, they add up to both sides, and while 44 and the 35, they are only in a single side. And also for the UH48, the greatest USB headset of us, we also equip it with the active noise cancelling feature, which means when in a noisy co-control center or co-control area, you know, where it's open the active noise cancelling, and it not only help you to block to make your voice clear, the sound you send to others, but help you to make clear about the background noise. Yeah, and also here we prepared a quick slide for you to quickly check the spec difference between the UH3X and the UH4X. So you will see very clear on the microphone, on the speaker size, on the ANC level, and also the headband and the triple section design, and which you can check this slide more. And also one thing, the next thing we'll go to is the Bluetooth series, which is called BH series. And talking about Yealink BH headset, and first I have a question is, what do you think is the most powerful or is the most necessary feature for Bluetooth headset? And some of you will say that the talk time and the standby time and the HD audio quality and then the connectivity and how easy I can connect my headset. And that is the basic point for Yealink when considered to design a Bluetooth headset, and which make the three most highlight here. So as you can see that excellent noise cancelling mic, long talk time, and the long wireless range. This is the basic and the most powerful highlight of Yealink headset. So starting from the entry-level BH70, also the one more wholesaling in United States, in European. So you will notice that is for this entry-level headset, it equipped with 3 mic noise cancellation, and also it supports 35 hours of talk time, and also the wireless range, not the entry level 30 meters, it goes up to 50 meters, and that is what we make for entry-level headset. So considering that all of these features are equipped with all Yealink Bluetooth, and they like the BH74, 76 Plus, they all comes with over 30 hours of talk time and over 45 meters of wireless range. So basically, for using Yealink headset, you can just wear it and then charge it once for 2 hours, and you can use it for a whole week. And let's quickly tell us the difference between these 4 models. And the BH70, the most outselling entry-level headset, is with me, and you see that the both sides busy light, and also just like the highlight of the UH34, quick to exchange the questions are the basic. And also, and what makes the difference if you choose 74, and it will start to equip with the active noise cancelling features, and as the one you see in my hand. And what if you want to different wearing style like over the years, and you can choose try the BH76 Plus. And for the BH71 Pro, this is the product designed for the road warriors, and it's a very tiny, and it comes with a carry case or charging case, suitable for you to bring it, wear it, and go out and talk with your client and still stay connected with the environment. And yes, for the BS71 Pro, as you can see that for the talk time, together with the charging case we equip, you can still use it for 30 hours for a whole week. Yes, and let's check the BS70 for a little more detail. And let me explain the highlight of this hot selling guide. The 3 mic noise cancellation, 35 hours of talk time, 15 meters of connection range, and the dual side of the BT light. And as the picture says, we also comes with a charging stand available for you to choose from. Okay, and for after talking about the Bluetooth headset, then goes to the next part will be our DEC Bluetooth DEC wireless series. And as you see from the pictures, the DEC wireless series, what we want to highlight here is the 2 styles over the head. One is the W64, and another one is the WS68. And as I shared, DEC for the wireless headset, currently signals are usually Bluetooth or DEC, and the one is more flexible to use, and another one is more secured and long wireless range. And for Yealink, yeah, we are the first and the market that developed the DEC and the Bluetooth dual mode headset. And you will notice that we have the hybrid and the common series. And the difference is the hybrid series comes with a DEC dongle, and the common series comes with a DEC base, just like here. And with the DEC base, it's more flexible for you to choose with connect with the IP phone, the PC, and also the BLT60 accessory. While the hybrid is more flexible, like a Bluetooth headset, but more secured. A dongle with you to comes with go anywhere. And yeah, let's check the W64, this most popular guy, and see what makes this guy outstanding. So as you can see, let's for the DEC and the Bluetooth dual mode is the basic, and let's help you to make it flexible. So imagine that with the DEC base, you can connect on the base for both PC and IP phones. And while at the same time, we make the earpiece itself, which comes with a Bluetooth chipset. So you can leave the base on your office and connect with your IP phone and your PC. And at the same time, when you go back home, you can bring the earpiece with you and use it just like a common Bluetooth headset. And that's the triple connections. And also, what makes our DEC headsets outstanding is that we make one BHS cable to connect with all IP phone vendors. And you can check this slide. And we know a big concern for most of the vendors or most of the enterprise users is that their old IP phones are not the same brand. Like they might be using Avaya than Cisco, and like from Avaya migrate to Teams. And for the vendors on the market like Jabra or Poly, they tend to prepare one separate EHS cable for one separate brand. Like for Poly, for example, they have so much EHS cables for the above IP phone vendors, as you see. But for Yealink, it's very easy and clear that we only prepared single EHS62 cable, and for you help to connect with all of the vendors IP phone above. And then not only just the audio, for most of the IP phone models, you can connect with the EHS62 with our headset and still enjoy the remotely hand up and answer, but just the volume feature. And that would be the highlight of our DEC series. And it's a very quick explanation. And if you want to know more, and feel free to come to us, and we can introduce more highlights about our headset. And talking about the management software, I think this is also a big concern for the IT team, especially for those big enterprise guys. Because IT team always have a concern is that how I can manage our team, not only a single department, but also the whole company, how I can manage it, all the devices in my laptop through a web portal or through an app, and I can see whose device has a problem, whose device needs upgrade, or how I can upload the configuration to everyone. And here is the Yealink solution, Yealink Management Cloud Service. We call it YMCS. And we also have the Yealink Management Platform Service, which is an on-premise. You can purchase the server and set it up for more secured for yourself. But no worry, YMCS is based on Amazon. and for some of the most big vendors you have already know. And what's the highlight about this YMCS? And as I shared, firmware upgrade and batch configuration upgrade. And also, YMCS is not only designed for like a video for all the phones, it's designed for all Yealink products. So with YMCS, you can easily to manage all of Yealink solutions and with your simple click in your web portal. And yeah, and also you can use it to set up some real-time real desk or remote tasks. For example, like if you want to upgrade the firmware for the headset or IP phones, you can set up to make it a time after everybody off work, and that's it. So yeah, it's really a quick explanation about our IP headset solutions and our YMCS. And we leave enough time for the Q&A part to you, as we know that you have been waiting for some time, and we want to leave more time here so we can discuss what might be a concern and what opportunities we might help you to get and to win here. So you can leave your questions on the chat box, and we will answer each by each. Thanks.
Yes. So here is the Q&A sections. Does anyone want to know more any of the models or any of the solutions that we have just introduced? You can feel free to send your questions on the chart card.
Yes, and if you have a certain desire to explore which headset more, and we can check, maybe we can use exchange our slides to a different one for you to check more. Yeah. For example, if you want to know more about the Bluetooth, know more about the USB, yeah, it's okay. Or for the IP phone part, if you want to know more about the T3, the T7, and T8, it's all welcome.
Okay, maybe you need some time. We'll wait for 5 minutes. Hello, everyone. Are you still there? Okay, so it seems like today we only have several of the clients have joined this meeting, so I will just give you the microphones. And to see that if you guys have some quick questions can be asked. So nobody? Come on, guys. Nobody have questions. So author, which means that our explanation is very successful, I think.
Yeah, that would be great. And oh, thanks, Javier.
Okay. Thank you, Javier. So you are good. So you will fully understand what we have introduced, right?
Yeah, and that would be so nice. And still, it's always welcome for you to come to us every time if you want to know more and explain more about our product, especially the IP phone and the headset. And also, we have our videos channels join us together. So yeah, come to Yealink, and we will help you to prepare and get your opportunities done and solved.
Yes.
Yeah.
In our website, you can send any inquiries. Feel free. Yeah. Okay, we have RM, which I joined the meeting late, so I will have to watch the presentation later. Okay, yeah, of course. We will share this video record in our group later, webinar group. And then, of course, these slides materials, you will have it after this webinar. So don't worry about this, okay? Okay, thank you. You're welcome, Javier. Thank you, RM. Thank you.
Yeah, and have a good day all.
Have a good day. So anyone else? Okay. If you have no questions, you can leave us alone. Let's wait for others, okay? I think we have Peter. Peter, are you still there? Have no questions? Stephen Miller. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Welcome. If you have no questions, you can leave us. Okay? Thank you. How about Peter? Okay, no questions. Okay. You are Yealink reseller. Okay. Of course. If you have no question, then you can leave. Yeah, feel free to leave us. Okay. How about Diarrhea? How about you? Now we have Diarrhea, Jim Bernard. How about you two guys? And Ronick Walker. How about you? Hello, you're still there? Okay, we'll wait for last 3 minutes. If you have no questions, we will end this webinar. Hi, Darian. Yeah, Nina, yeah, think no. Okay, last 2 minutes. How about you, Ronick? Ronick Walker, are you still there?
Yeah, and thanks everyone for joining this meeting. And I think we can will hand up this hand our webinars link and online, and everyone can review this webinar. And we are very open and feel free to chat with everyone for every potential opportunities and to help you to know more about Yealink. And yeah, again, to thanks for everyone for joining this meeting. And I think it's time to say goodbye. And I want to have everyone have a good day. And yeah, still come to Yealink and feel free to join us to upsell your phone, the video, and the headsets together. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Thank you guys joining today's webinar. We keep in touch and we will share this link to you guys. No worries. So let's say goodbye. Goodbye.